When I got married, I didn't have a TV.
Really?
And I got married in 2019. That means I had already done with this ministry 7 years of running a WCN. I couldn't afford a TV. I didn't have a rechargeable lamp in my house. I had a table gas cooker, but I didn't even have a generating set. So I used candles almost into marriage. My wife brought the TV, brought the decoder, brought the generator, you know. So most of the things that were, okay, I had a fridge because my parents gave me one. I eventually had a car because my parents gave me one. I had just one bed. She brought most of the things that we had. And I was doing ministry, but I could not afford those things. But I saw God, use her. And then immediately we got married. It was like a financial gate just unlocked, and then things now started coming in for us as a family. Maybe God was merciful to her, not wanting her to suffer anyway. So, but for me, there were the pressures to, should I do something else? Should I do what every other person is doing? But there was the mercy that kept me to keep on going.
But like you maintained the 13K business till you got married?
No.
Okay.
There was a Sunday afternoon that I went to church because I would attend morning church. We do evening services, and somebody gave me 1,000, and that was all that I had. So that while I was preparing for church, I'd already worn my suit. It was a Sunday evening, and then this guy came who used to collect money for light bill in the house and said, "Pastor, it's time to pay light bill, and what you are paying is 950." So I had taken my tithe out of the 1,000, so I had 900. Now I had to pay 950. So I had to reach into some other money, and then I felt like this is all I have, and I'm doing ministry. So I took off my suit, took off my shirt, and dropped it and told the Lord, "We're not doing this thing again. I want another job this week, or I'll go back to Lagos." And then I heard him say to me, "That day, you'll still do this work, but I'll give you another job." So by the Tuesday, I got a project management job for a big construction firm in Ibadan. So I would leave on Monday morning for work, and then we'll come back on Friday. And he told me to be 24 months. At 18 months, he told me to stop. I told him, "You said 24 months. He said, stop." So I moved fully back to Bomosho at 18 months. But my boss retained me on the job for another 6 months. So for the first 3 months, I was going to work 2 days a week. The last 3 months, I was going to work once a month, but I was on my same salary. And then after 24 months, my boss called me and said, "You stay or you go?" I said, "I'll go." And according to the word of the Lord, I left, and I've been out of work since that time, 2015.
Since 2015?
Yeah.
My God. I'm tempted to ask you then how
I survived.
Yeah.
I don't, well, I went for, I think the break was a meeting I had in the city of Ilorin. I went for that meeting. I think I had 250 naira. Transport to and fro was 300. So I went for the meeting. After the meeting, I was given an envelope. I just got to know how much was in that envelope a few years ago because I met the hosts. They said it was 80, I think it was 80 naira. So then they gave me, I think, 2 cartons of 5 Alive and 1 burger. So I finished the meeting, it was in the night, and they gave me the envelope. And the Lord said to me, "They've not fully sorted bills for the meeting. Give it back to them as your contribution." And so I said to the Lord, "I can't even get home." He didn't say anything. Once he goes quiet with me, it means stay on the last thing I told you. So I took the 2 cartons of 5 Alive and the burger, and I was thinking, do I offer the driver? Do I sell? So I literally hitchhiked to get home. So I'll take a short vehicle, drop, look for another one, free, and then get another one. So when I got to the house gate, I had no money. And immediately I got in, shut the gate, went on my knees in tears. "What are you doing to me? If you want me to do ministry, am I going to be struggling?" Immediately I opened my door, I got a call from someone who said, "The Lord said, as long as you stay in ministry, which our family should give you something every month." Wow. I think that time was maybe 30 to 50. Now they do a little close to about 400K every month.
Wow.
that as long as you're in ministry, we'll keep doing. So the money kept increasing, and the Lord said, because you obeyed me, this is what. So I've learned that secret to obedience long ago. Anything it tells me to do it, and there's always a reward to it. So my survival has not been threatened at all.